Hi and welcome back to the Big Knit Energy YouTube channel. My name's Sammy and this is episode 28 of my knitting podcast. So I've actually been on time and it's been 2 weeks since I filmed last, or just like a day or two shy of 2 weeks. I don't have a ton of knitting progress because I was busy being obsessed with spinning. But I have one knitted finish object and a half object and a spinning finish object, and I have progress on another whip, and I have some acquisitions and a new craft that I started, so I'll show you guys that now. For my finish object, it is the Pearl Soho watch cap hat. I knitted this in, oh no, what did I knit this in? Let me see. I still have the label in my bag from Lock Knits. I knitted this in Swish DK from Knit Picks and the colorway Cobblestone Heather. And I knit this super long. Oh, there's my progress keeper. So I had just started it when I showed you guys last. I was down here and I knit it extra long because my sister likes hats that stick off of her head, but it looks kind of pointy and weird, but she can double brim it. I'm gonna take this progress keeper off, so I'll use that for something else. But yeah, so this is what it looks like unfolded. And this is how it looks like on. As long as you fold it up twice, I think it looks good. Maybe once it's washed, it won't be as pointy, but yeah, this is how it turned out. I think it's really comfy. I knit the second size, which I think is a child size, but it's being 2x2 rib, it's super stretchy. This yarn is really soft. It's 100% wool, and yeah, I like it. It's plain, so she'll probably actually wear it. She likes plain stuff in like gray and black mostly, so yep, that's my only finished object from the past 2 weeks. Has it really been 2 weeks? Yeah, I guess it's been 2 weeks. What was I doing all this time? I don't even know. So I'm gonna have to mail that to her soon. And I'm gonna put that over here. My half object is this DK weight sock. I used the Crazy Sock Ladies vanilla DK weight sock pattern. I believe it's free on Ravelry. I did knit the leg longer than what she suggests in that pattern though. And this is knit in cornbread and honey, DK weight, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, and the colorway is Holiday Elegance. And this was gifted to me from @Witchin' Mama, who just started a YouTube channel, so I'll link that below. She has out her like intro video now, so I think she's gonna be doing podcasts. So definitely go give her a peek. So that's my half object. I think this is the 48 stitches with a 40 round leg, and after the gusset decreases 35 round foot. So there's that. And then I started the second sock, but I only did part of the ribbing. I'm not done with the ribbing yet. And I am knitting this on DPNs. US 3. So there's the start of the second sock, and I have this in a project bag that was gifted to me by Crafted by the Fates. She made this and it's really, really cute. And I'll show you guys my finished spinning. It's still a little damp, but this is I don't know how to show yarn, fiber, or spinning on here. Maybe I'll try winding it. I don't know. Feels weird to manhandle my yarn like this. I'm not very good at twisting up hanks, but here it is. I hope you guys can see it. That's focusing. There's. This is 100% Rambouillet, and this was a 4-ounce braid from Kumasi, Koomasee on Etsy, and that's also her name on Instagram. Hope you guys can see how nice and pretty this is. But that one, I spun it fractal. It's my first fractal spin. And I spun it to like practice making yarn that I can use instead of buying spin cycle yarns, because I really like the way spin cycle yarns are, but they're really expensive, and I think it'll help me slow down on like having too much yarn stash if I'm spinning my yarn most of the time instead of purchasing things when I see them and get excited about it. Because I do want to work my stash down this year, which I'll be posting a video next week for my yarn stash down, so stay tuned for that. I go through and I organize my yarn stash, and I kind of do like the intro and count how many skeins I have. I do have 2 more skeins that I bought today, but I had to buy them for a weaving class. The requirement from the yarn shop that I'm doing the weaving class at is that you buy the yarn for the class at the shop. So I will be using it this month, so it's kind of going to be a wash on that. And then my DK weight socks does knock 1 skein out of stash there. And I'm not counting my hand spun. Yeah. What else do I have? Okay, so my only other knitting whip that I worked on was my Alpen Glow, and I didn't actually make a lot of progress. I was really focusing on that hat. But here is my Alpen Glow. I finished knitting the collar and sewing it down, and then I started working on the sleeve. So I had a little bit extra that I cut out because I was getting tired of doing purple and I wanted the color to change already. But it kind of makes a nice little, did a couple rounds for the top of the sleeve. And I'm on the second ball of the love spell. So I've said this like a billion times, but I'll tell you guys again. I don't know if you're tired of hearing what yarns I'm using in this. I started this back in October, I think, maybe late September, but I was working 13 days on, 1 day off, 13 days on, 1 day off, for like a month at the time, and 12-hour days. So I wasn't doing a lot of knitting. I really lost steam on this. That's why it's still a languishing whip. But this is the top part is Mesa Skeins Club Base and the colorway Cupid. I think that's the colorway name. And then this purple right here is the Wandering Flock Merino Fingering Single in Icy Lavender. The main color gray is the Magpie X Spin Cycle dyed in the skein in Cinder. And then my contrast color is Spin Cycle dyed in the wool Love Spell. So there it is. With my progress keeper now. So I think I had just started the collar last time. Is that right? I don't know. Anyways, Next, I'll show you guys my new craft that I started, which does involve acquisitions, so we're jumping into acquisitions also. I bought from Going Gnome 2 kits. The first one I bought is the Mini Gnomes kit. I got this one so I could practice on a bunch of different little guys. And this is a felting kit. Yeah, needle felting kit. So it comes in a bag like this with all their little fibers you need for the whole thing. And they even give you 3 different like flesh tones so you can pick. They give you 2 different beard types so you can pick. And I started one. I had to rework it because Winnie ripped its hat off. If you don't know Winnie, she is the deceptively cute demon that I house, my dog. And so here's the start of my gnome. Hope you guys can see it. It's kind of silly looking. I hope it gets better. I think it will. And I bought a little foam pad to felt on, and I bought a 3 needle tool. It comes with, each kit comes with I think 2 individual needles, but I wanted to make it faster, so I got the 3 needle tool. And then I also got the Gnome of the Year kit, and it's this little, he's limited edition. I think during Rhinebeck they come out with the new gnomes, so this guy won't be available after October. But he has 3 mushrooms and a backpack, so he's a little foraging guy. And I got this to make for my sister. Yeah, we'll move into other acquisitions. I'll show you guys the yarn I got for my weaving class. So they had a couple samples in there of like what it would look like if you use different yarns. And basically if you use this as the yarn in both directions, like the lengthwise yarn and the horizontal yarn that you're weaving through the lengthwise yarns, it kind of makes itself plaid. So I got these. These are Barocco Sesame, and they are 43% wool, 39% acrylic, 9% cotton, and 9% nylon. And these are in the colorway, I don't know, it says 7413 cherry something, and then it's blocked out. I don't know, but these are them. They're purpley and greeny. And you guys know I like purpley and greeny. So got those so it could plaid. And I have the class in 2 weeks and I'm really excited. And I think they let you take the loom home with you for a week so you can finish up the project, which is really cool. Let me see. And then while I was there, I also got myself a basket kit. These are the Naomi nesting bowls because I want to start saving all the chunks of fiber from my spinning. I don't think you guys can see it, it's out of frame. I have a little bit already. And I am going to get hand carders and blend the little fiber bits together with some like white wool and make my own little custom roll legs with my scraps. But yeah, nesting bowls kit, so I can have cute little baskets because I love baskets. And I think you can make 2 with this, so it's a really good deal. The next thing I got is really exciting. I got the little tool binder, I forget what she called it, from Black Pearl Magic. And I got the purple color. It was really hard for me to pick because it was like pink, purple, and bright green. And those are like my 3 favorite colors because it's lavender purple, not purple purple. Lavender purple specifically. And here it is. I took my trousers out of their little paisley fabric case because it's just not my favorite case. And so I put them in here. So I have my smaller ones and my larger ones, and I have my large size cables in this part, and then I have my little notions, accessories in this part, my small size cables here, some sock needles here, and I think it's really fun. I really like this. It's glittery. It's got this little star zipper pull and this little cute end on the zipper. That's so nice. And I love it. So good. And I also got small size needle stoppers. Super cute. Those are also from Black Pearl Magic. The next thing I got is some wool roving from Skagit Woolen Works. This is 4 ounces of roving, and it is from Jacob sheep, and this is the fawn colorway, and it says it has higher vegetable matter, but it doesn't even seem that bad to me. I mean, I'm gonna kind of have fun picking it out probably when I'm spinning. And this is actually way softer than I expected. I didn't really know what to expect, but I've been watching Tangles and Starlight, I think that's her name on YouTube, and she talked about how much she liked Jacob wool, so I'm excited to try this. And the reason I bought from this place is because they are a woman-owned business, and they are in the town where I am from, born and raised, so it's cool to support like 2 ladies that are from where I'm from, and they source all their sheep from local farms, so that's really neat. And I am definitely gonna buy from them again, because I bought just one, which sucked because the shipping was almost as much as buying this. I don't know why, but yeah, that sucked. So I'll definitely buy more the next time I do it. I just wanted to try it and make sure I liked it first, but I do. And my last acquisition is 2 books. So I bought this one, which is 280 Japanese lace stitches, and it's by Mihon Vogue, and it has some really gorgeous lace stitches. You can probably see just from the cover, because I want to design a lace sweater for the spring, and I just have a hard time finding like the exact pattern I want. So I want to see if I can make a lace pattern that's also a raglan, but I am not sure how that would work, so we're gonna see. And then the second book I got is 200 Pharaoh motifs, and this is by Mary Jane Mucklestone, and I like this one a lot. I think it'll be really fun to add some of these to a sweater, to use my hand dyed in the sweater. Hand dyed, hand spun. Ouch. But yeah. That is all I have for you guys right now. I have some more spinning. I'm about a third of the way through. I have more fiber that should be on its way. Because I have 2 projects, I have some deadline spinning projects, just 4-ounce ones, that I have deadlines for that are coming up pretty soon, so I need to get going on that. That's one of the ones I'm a third of the way through, and one of the ones I'm waiting for the wool for, so hope that gets here soon. And then I would like to start spinning my Hedgehog Fibers Pastel Lucky Dip, which is 300 grams of fiber. I want to use it for the main color of the shift again, but I don't know if it will be too variegated and kind of take away from the pattern. So if I don't use it for that, I think it would also make a really good main color for an illuminate. So we'll have to see. I'll probably spin it and then I'll know better what I want to do with it. And then I also have a plan now for this hand spun. I'm going to make a Sophie shawl with that, I think. I sent some hand spun fiber to Crafted by the Fates on Instagram for Christmas. I had her as a Secret Santa recipient, and she started making a Sophie shawl with it, and now it made me want to do another Sophie shawl for myself, since the last one was a gift for my niece. So yeah, I have a lot of things I'm ready to get started on. I just need to get through what I already have going, so it's unfortunate that I keep finding more and more hobbies to do. But yeah, so look forward to next week a yarn stash organization / stash down intro, and after that I'll also have a cleaning my craft room video for you guys. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.